Damn.
Just gonna let that play a little bit. Let that Mob Deep burn.
Let that shit burn, man. Let that shit burn.
Raptors.
God damn.
Alright. Cut it. Oh, Raptors. Raptors losing 7 tonight, man.
Yeah, man.
What's there to say, man? There's a lot to say, actually. Yeah,
Where do we start, me? Oh, man.
So, what do you think is the main reason Raptors lost?
Siakam was trash.
Mm.
That man was trash. He had one good game. I think it was game 2. One good game.
Yeah.
It's one. Whole series. One good game. That's where I'm starting.
Okay.
And then segue, it was the turnovers.
Yeah.
But who was the catalyst of a lot of those?
Yeah.
Man, I was shocked to see this dude every time Siakam gave the ball up.
Oh man, I'm not a person that's speechless. Siakam made me speechless so many times during this series. I don't get it. I don't get why he was so afraid.
Yeah, he looked shook. Honestly,
I know Jaylen Brown is strong, but my goodness, man,
he was shook.
The spin move, the post ups weren't working on Brown. Brown wasn't having it.
And well, it wasn't like, to me, it wasn't just Brown. Like that team.
Yeah. When there was switches, Tatum did his thing.
They were on a swivel, and anytime he got into the paint, it was like they almost did what Miami did to Giannis, to Siakam.
Yeah.
Every time he drove, there was 2 or 3 guys. Smart, played really good one-on-one defense on him, got a lot of strips on him. But anytime he got deep into the paint, if he didn't put the shot up, it was an interception. Somebody stole the ball, or he tried to pass it, and it went right to a Celtic. Like almost every single drive that he didn't shoot it. So it was just they had his number and they were in his head. And I don't know how and why Nick Nurse just kept going back to him.
Nurse, you're coach of the year. And
He wasn't delivering. He just wasn't delivering. So I don't know.
Nurse coached well for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came to maybe we should take out Siakam and give Ibaka a try or someone else a try, he wanted to stick with them.
I even thought Marc Gasol shouldn't even been starting this whole series.
Yeah, I liked Ibaka.
I thought Ibaka should have started.
Yeah.
This was just not his series.
Yeah.
But like he was so stubborn in his ways that he would not put Ibaka in.
Yeah.
To start.
I know.
Like change the rotation up. Like the Lakers played the Rockets, messed with them that first game, and a couple games after that, JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard were useless. Guess what? Morris started the next game.
And you know what bothers me about Nurse? Nurse is he's all about experimenting and doing things other coaches don't do. This was the moment for that.
Like Gasol,
he was struggling all series. And there were some coaches out there that they stick to their guy no matter how bad they're doing, you know? It reminded me, like I told him, of Manu Ginobili against the Heat. And he was horrible all series. And I was begging Popovich, please give someone else a try. Even McGrady there. Remember McGrady was there?
Yeah.
Just give somebody else a try. Let's see.
And this thing, like, to me, the one thing that I saw in the game, which I was surprised he didn't go back to it, when Matt Thomas was in the game.
Yes, it did open up.
It opened up the lanes. So Siakam could drive unimpeded without 2 or 3 guys at arm's length waiting for him because they couldn't leave Thomas out. They couldn't leave him open. So to me, if that's working, at least run it a few more times in the second half. Thomas got that one run in the first half, and he didn't go back in the game ever again. Like it just, I was like, come on,
ever
man.
again.
Like you guys were salt. Like someone was saying, or I think they announced it, that they didn't hit a 3 for like 2 quarters or something like that.
Crazy. And the challenge against Laurie's foul, that's a waste of a timeout. You can clearly see that it was a foul.
There's no point.
Come on, your assistants on the bench had to see the video.
Yeah, man.
Why waste a timeout?
That was shit.
Oh, and then you guys, the rebound on Williams. You guys let
I
Tatum
don't know
get the
how
rebound on the
how
free
let
throw?
Tatum, like, he missed both. That was the golden opportunity, y'all had.
Man.
I don't know how y'all. Yeah, and people talk about the reffing and this and that. And it was they were shitty reffing this whole series.
It was both ways,
but it was
though.
both ways.
It was both
exactly.
ways.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I can't
So,
say it's because of the refs.
yeah, you don't leave it in the ref's hands. Don't leave it in the ref's hands.
True.
It's just one of them things where, like, you put them in a spot to make a decision. You got to live with that, and that's what happened to Milwaukee when Giannis just put his hand on Butler. I honestly wouldn't have called that, but you leave it up to the ref. Sometimes they'll call it, sometimes they don't. That series might have been completely different if that game goes to OT, Milwaukee wins.
That's true.
Right? Like, things like that. So don't leave it up to the refs. Didn't call that foul on Kemba that came out in the last 2-minute reports in Game 6. And then Raptors pulled it out in double OT.
Man.
So it's been back and forth on a bunch of shit.
Some positives. Van Vliet, man. Van Vliet, you did your thing, man.
Yeah, man. I wish he would have taken a better shot or got a better shot.
Yeah, on the last play.
Because he can create, man.
It would have been nice to drive on him. We didn't need the 3. I get it, he wanted the 3, but we didn't need it. We could have took a 2.
And when he got trapped I think part of it was when he got trapped in the corner and Jaylen Brown was beating him up.
Yeah.
And then by the time he came back out,
yeah,
it was like 8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah.
Right? So they were ready for him. The Celtics, man, their defense was on a string this whole series, man. But I honestly think, like, going back and looking at the entire series, if Siakam played anywhere near his regular season, the Raptors win the series.
And I understand that playoffs comes and you shorten your bench, but, like, literally Celtics could only go 7. I felt Raptors can go 9. Yeah. I thought Thomas and Boucher could even get 8-9 minutes.
Yeah, they could have played Terrence Davis at times.
Oh my God, man!
You forgot about him, man.
Yeah,
Terrence Davis.
Oh my God.
I was surprised he got no run in these last few games. 0. Like, that was my guy, man.
And Siakam is struggling. Why can't we try one of these guys?
Guys, man. Like, I don't know what. Like, I get waiting for it, but, like, to me, you have to be one of those, especially in this day and age. You have to be a radical coach that does crazy shit sometimes,
which he does.
So I'm surprised he didn't follow through on that and just pull Siakam, sit him down, talk to him, let him watch and see how the game is going, and let him see if try him again. Look who was it? Pop? No, they did that to DeMar. Yeah. Didn't they do that to DeMar when he was asked?
Raptors
so
did do it.
Why not? Why not now?
Sam Mitchell? No, Sam Mitchell. Wow, I went too far back.
Casey. That was Casey.
Wrong black coach. Yeah,
that was Casey. But I'm saying that was because Nurse took over. After.
And when he did it, I wasn't mad at Casey for doing it
because DeMar was playing like ass. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, be that guy that's like take the blame for doing it and losing. But hey, man, I was trying. He wasn't doing shit. He wasn't producing. Pull that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, you should have pulled him.
Like, that shit boggled my mind.
So,
man.
What do you think for next year? I think we have to keep Van Vliet.
Oh, y'all gotta pay that. Y'all gotta pay that man.
He's gonna get paid.
If the Raptors don't pay Van Vliet, some team is gonna pay Van Vliet.
What? You keep Van Vliet, Laurie again, or do you let Laurie go? Because this was kind of the experiment year of, like, 2 small guards really playing a lot. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if the Raptors are if they're at the point where,
because all the experts are always talking about how Raptors have 2 small guards when playoffs comes. Last year was okay because Kawhi was there. Van Vliet was just coming on. But this was straight Van Vliet Laurie this year.
Yeah, and it was good. It wasn't.
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was bad.
Well, you're not saying it was good.
I'd rather go with 1, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
I'd rather go with 1. And
I'm not saying
hard decision either way, but I'd rather go with 1 and make a good trade otherwise.
Yeah, but to me, I think like, Raps should start to, like, focus on the future now. And Lowry, like, he's their guy, but I don't think, even if they keep him, I don't think he should be the focal point that he is.
Oh man, his contract says he should be the focal point.
Yeah, I know. They should have. You remember what I told you when the whole trades were happening? How come you it ended up working for him
Mm-hmm.
because they ended up winning one. They traded Lowry or DeMar and
It
kept
was a
Lowry.
It was a 2-year deal. So.
But I'm saying, like, at that point, it was like, man, you gonna get older, and that money gonna still be coming off them books, and it's gonna be way harder to trade an older Lowry, to get anything substantial.
Yeah.
Because most people, it's gonna be a 1-year deal, but there might be some teams that are looking at just burning money.
Oh, there are some teams.
Yeah, there's gonna be some teams, and that's the thing, though. I think Lowry can play like 2-3 more years at this level.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that he's not like, but I think what the Raptors need to do is they need to start like investing in their future, in youth, in the younger guys. Like if Lowry, let's say Lowry's not there, that's more run for Powell. That's more run for Terrence Davis.
Yeah.
Like Matt Thomas will get more run.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll have the opportunity to do a lot more with a lot more people that you have on your team that are just sitting there. Like Gasol needs to go. I'll say
Gasol and Ibaka's contract's up this year, so.
But yeah, you keep Ibaka, but you got
on a cheap deal.
Yeah, but I think
not the 23 mil, 25 mil that they're at.
But Gasol, like whatever he did in the first year or the last year where they won, that Gasol is no longer in existence. Like he was not even close to that.
Yeah,
because he was a big difference maker in that series against the Warriors. Like, so yeah, man, they need to go away from the old guard and start investing in them young dudes.
Well, Raptors are out, man. I don't have anything else to say about them right now. I'm done with them.
You're gonna need a minute.
For this season, it was a good season, though. I'm not gonna say it was a horrible season. They did their thing. A lot of people had them 8th, 7th. A lot of American experts. Mm-hmm. American experts. I had to say that twice. You know what I mean?
I had to let them know.
But yeah,
but nobody puts respect on the Raps, man. It's been a thing forever.
It's all good.
They had the second best.
Be fun to see what Masai does this summer. Or no, sorry, it's not from no more.
It's fall now, but I mean,
NBA says they're not starting by Christmas.
Before Christmas, so it'll be sometime next year.
Okay.
So I don't see them starting like in between Christmas and New Year's. Yeah. So it'll be 2021 before the next season starts. So. Yeah, man, I'm curious, man. I don't know what they do. Is Siakam's contract up? What's going on with that?
What, bro? That just started.
Okay.
Just next season, the big money just starts.
Oh, geez.
He made like $3 million this year. Then it's down to 30, 33, 35. Man. Yeah, we just started, bro.
Jeez. And I honestly don't see him like being this way continuously.
He's gonna get better, and he is young. I will give him that, but I do like him better as a second option, not number one.
He's not there yet. He hasn't like elevated his game to the point of being focal point. Now, if they decide to run the offense through Van Vliet and he's the second guy, then if they start playing that way, then I think like he'll do well. And maybe sometimes you just got to get this kind of ass whooping to like elevate your game the next season, right? Come back harder, come back stronger the next year. But this was like, I know people struggle, people have off night, but the whole series, like he was just off the whole series. Like I don't know what happened to him mentally, but it seemed like it was definitely mental over physical. Like it wasn't like something physically wrong with him. It was all mental. So,
but yeah, man, we out.
That's it.
We done with this.